Day 2, I guess, second live stream of digging this motherfucker. And today's stream is gonna be a bit shorter since I start like 2 hours before it's gonna get dark, so that's fun. The whole thing looks like a mass, so I'm glad my dad didn't see it. At least I can move the platform away. That was the only thing I was actually afraid, that I wasn't going to be able to lift this thing up and move it away, like without destroying literally fucking everything. So the damage is minimal, hopefully. Every time we're going to have to kind of fill it up and, make it seem like, there is actually not a hole there. Also, the process of putting this in place is going to be absolutely horrible, like god-awful. So, yeah, not looking forward to that part. Maybe I'm gonna have to find a better way of doing this, like a way better way. Maybe like having less dirt or something. That would be a good plan. Oh yeah, wait, let me check if anybody joined. No, not yet. Yeah, let's just start, I guess, since we don't have much time. Fuck it. Ugh. Oh, I didn't check how the dirt looks in the back. Oops. Oh, also this huge metal rod was helpful as fuck. Oh yeah, and if anybody doesn't know, if anybody's watching this like afterwards, I kind of forgot to put the live button on the thumbnail. So if you guys are, watching this later, this used to be a live stream at some point. If you don't have the last video of the hole being completed, I'm probably gonna live stream the hole again at some point. The best prank I've ever pulled on my parents, besides the sugar milk thing. Okay, time to start digging. Yeah, I wish there was like, on streaming you have notification if anybody joins the video or something. On Twitch, I think you have that. Or is the notification for donations? Not sure. Or like, reading comments out loud. That would be amazing as well. Because you can't really see the screen while I'm doing this. It's also on the other side of the phone, because the other camera is better. I might need to get the other shovel, which is better for, digging vertical things. Yeah, we're getting that. Okay. Oh, somebody joined the stream. What's up? Yeah, the stream is about digging a huge hole. This is gonna be a hole. This is the thing we put over it. So my dad is still actually digging a hole. It's like a bit crappy craftsmanship, but if I had it well enough, it's just gonna look like there was like somebody running around destroying grass. Because I do that often, because this is the punching stick thing. If I have excess aggression. But yeah, now we're going to get the batter shovel, the one that's like completely vertical, so we can actually take the dirt apart and remove it easily. Also, today at the end of the stream, if we get past 1 meter, because we're gonna do way more. I guess that's gonna be the first word. I haven't thought of them. I have, because I kind of forgot to. But this dispenses water, and I do have a hose somewhere. Emphasis on somewhere, don't know where. Uh, hmm. Oh yeah. Also, one problem if connection gets really bad in here, it's because the Wi-Fi's, doesn't reach that far. So sorry for the low quality. I'm just trying to find. Also, there's the axe. I'm trying to find the shovel, which is somewhere in here, and as you can see, it's a mess. Yeah, not seeing anything. Oh wait, let me check the comments. You guys saying anything? No. Okay. By the way, hi, what's up? How we doing? If you want to, you may comment. Um, where the fuck is the shovel? Is that the shovel? It might be. No, that's the rake. It'd be easier to do this without having the camera. Stupid move from my side. Ah, there we go. Ugh. My trusty and rusty old friend. Best for digging hole. Okay. We got it. Time to go back. Hopefully the... Oh yeah, also to improve the streaming quality from last time. Once we are, under allocation, the Wi-Fi should be perfect. Because I'll show in a second. So I kind of just took the router thingy, the extension, opened the window, and just plugged it in. So now we got better Wi-Fi. And it should read. Fuck. Oh yeah, I left my shovel here. Okay. Hole. Yeet. Fuck. Okay. I thought it was gonna stick. Also, should I turn around the screen so I can see if you guys are actually commenting anything, or should I just? Nah, good. I'm gonna come back often and just check the comments if you guys are actually saying anything. Exactly. Also, might as well have fun. Fuck efficiency. What I'm gonna do with this fucker is just break the dirt apart, mostly at the middle, because we kind of wanted the corners for this bad boy to stand on top of. I gotta reinforce them later. Don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I will if I want to keep this project continuing for much longer, because the dirt, can collapse on itself. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, great work. Ooh, shit, there's a bunch of stones beneath me. And... No, I thought it was, how do you call them? The squares they build houses out of. I guess, peak description of a material. The thing that every house in England is built out of. Okay. Also, all dirt must go, because I also kind of have to dispose of it, because otherwise it wouldn't be much of a secret prank if there was like a huge pile of dirt next to seemingly nothing. It would be funny, but I want to prolong my dad from seeing this, so he sees it as late as possible. And since he's not going to be mowing grass, I can just, because it's going to be winter soon, the grass just stops growing. He's not going to be mowing grass. That's why he's not going to be needing to take care of grass and dispose of it on the grass disposal pot. So sorry. So he's not going to notice a huge chunk of, or a huge pile of dirt just appearing next to it. Of course, I am going to mix it up with the grass, just so it's gonna look more natural, precautiously. but it should be fine. Also, if you start suspecting anything, I guess I'm just gonna have to take care of the dirt and just, get rid of it and move it somewhere else. Also, god damn, like look at this. We're like 2 decimeters below the ground and we already have huge stones. Oh, fuck off. I thought I was gonna hit that. Epic fail. Whew. Okay, just let me check the comments. Nothing. Also, it's kind of funny because I have a huge chunk of dirt on my feet. I can't really swing and get as much dirt as possible because, there's so many stones in this dirt, so many chunks of rock, that if you try to just, shove your shovel in and collect all the dirt, it just bounces off because you like almost immediately hit a rock. For example, like this one. And there's a bunch of these mixed in. Also, the dirt is extremely wet, so it's way heavier, which is kind of a problem in our case, because that makes the whole thing heavier as well. I should have maybe, made some holes in this whole structure so the water can actually, pass through the thing without, completely dissolving it. We do have a few holes, but I don't think there's enough. We can do that next time. We don't have enough light today. Also, yeah, sadly, the main hole, the outside skirts of the hole are rectangular, but the inside is going to be like oval slash circle-ish shape, like on the thumbnail. Also, how I'm gonna know when you reach half a meter, like 1 meter, or anything like that? Well, for today, we're just gonna have like 1 meter end goal mark, and I'm gonna prepare a whole list of different wonky things to happen for each meter and all the future streams. I just kind of wanted to start working on the actual digging of the hole, since I spent the last 2 streams working on the cover up, aka the hatch, which was kind of essential, but still. Whoops. Also at the end, I think we should get those rakes, so we can disperse the grass, so it looks more natural. Oh yeah, let me check the comments, as I promised, every so often. Okay, nothing. But yeah, what's up to that one person in the chat? How we doing? Also, can you even hear me, dude? Oh, hi. Oh, it's you and Yosuke. What's up? How we doing? Oh, yeah, sorry, I can read, comments all the time, because the screen is on the other side, and I'm over here. But otherwise, yeah, how are you doing, man? Also, is the quality, the quality of footage good enough? Just, asking. Also, I'm not sure I'm getting your... hopefully I see chat, because if I can't look at the past chat, so hopefully you guys are not saying anything beside you, Nyoski, because that would be sad. If I just ignored all of you. But yeah, as it says in the description, I couldn't figure out, actually I was too lazy to find a different streaming software. Not streaming software. OBS, right? The thing you use for streaming on YouTube or literally any other platform that allows you, to section your stream and to add a bunch of things one window. Well, I tried to find something like this for YouTube. Checked the first link, saw it wasn't good, and then immediately gave up because I had better things to do. But yeah, basically I have to find something so I can put some text over the stream, because there's some important things you guys need to know. And first thing, let me check the chat again. The first thing is that yeah, I'm not in the chat. This is not good. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna wait here for a few seconds, say something, Yosuke, if it appears. I just want to check, it's a test, so I can actually respond to you guys. Otherwise, it would be kind of sad. Oh, I can change colors. Oh, spooky. Okay. No filter. Back to normal. Hello. Buddy. Nothing? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Got the chat back. Just for some reason had to change, had to, exit the app and change the Wi-Fi I was using. So, I don't know. I can actually see the chat now. The past and the future. I mean, not the future, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, basically what I wanted to say before was, for each half a meter, we dig in this hole. I'm gonna go through my village, find a random cat, give it head scratches if it wants them, and like a bunch of food. And I'm not gonna be live streaming that part, unless if you guys want me to. It could be like Q&A episode, but I just wanted to make like a short montage of all the cats getting head scratches and hand pats. So look forward to that. And I'm gonna release that episode, actually, go fulfill it once we reach 5 meters, because it'd be kind of wonky releasing an episode for each cat separately, or maybe for 2 at a time. And yes, we'd be walking around the village, maybe me, if nobody's gonna join me on the travels, until we find all the cats / dogs, which shouldn't be hard because there's like a bunch of these. Maybe we're even gonna include hedgehogs, because those fuckers are adorable as fucking. They like cat food. Fun fact, actually, story time. We used to actually have hedgehogs here. Actually, we still have them. Just right now it's gonna be winter soon, so they're harder to spot when it's colder. But yeah, just like in front of the house, there's like, the basement window, and there's like an area cut out. It's like a little hole, so the basement window can actually, exist. And a bunch of hedgehogs, like 4 little baby hedgehogs, fell into the hole. Their mom just abandoned them apparently, and me and my dad took care of them. We of course, gave them a plank so they can actually leave. But most of them actually, came back every night. Like during actually no, every night, every day, because during the night you couldn't find them because hedgehogs move during the night, and during the day all of them were sleeping in that hole, usually below the plank. So we just left them a bunch of food. At the beginning, milk, but then my dad read somewhere that even though everybody says, you know, you should give milk to hedgehogs, it's apparently bad for them. So, you know, we stopped doing that. And then we gave them a bunch of cat food because that was the next thing that it said was like the next best option. Or in that person's case, best option. Okay, let me check the chat really quick. Oh, nothing new. Oh wait, that sounded way like I'm actually upset. No. It's actually better if I have last chat right now. Ooh. Did you guys hear that? That was a train. Yeah, that's a train. It's better if I have last chat. I mean, I don't mind more people watching, but it's hard to respond to all of you guys if I have to dig a hole. Also, the meter mark counts when the entire hole gets past that, you know, mark. Not when one point reaches that, but when the whole shape gets at least to half a meter, you know, depth, or 1 meter depth, or however we need it to be. Also, ignore my technique. It's horrible, but it's kind of pointless to, you know, keep up the perfect technique or the most efficient one, because there's so many rocks. You have to keep on, you know, another rock, keep on taking the shovel out of the ground to smash or to move the rock away. So that just makes the whole process more cozy if I'm holding it like this. Okay. Ooh. Fuck yeah. Also, forgot this is a huge metal stick. Huge metal stick. This used to belong to a truck. I think it was like one of the wheel thingies. Not sure. My uncle gave it to me. So yeah, we also have that. And it's heavy as fuck. It's like at least twice as heavy as like an ordinary lifting stick. At least twice as heavy. But yeah, we're just gonna ground this bad boy here. No need to add additional back power into it. It grounds itself pretty easily. Also, important question. Something we can talk, you know, in the meantime about. I know there used to be like an option. At least I heard about that because one friend talked about it. Like way back, like a few years. By a few, I mean like 7 years ago. Okay, not that much. Yeah, actually it was 7 years. That you were able to, you know, send messages to people. It was on YouTube. It was like a message platform as well. It was like you had that option. I'm not sure. I never found out how you get to it or how it works. But I did saw it on my friend's computer that he was talking to somebody through YouTube. And it's completely, you know, possible. That was never a thing in my whatever old brain, just imagine things. But the dude did say that some other nerd guy, like, you know, computer dude, when they started talking, he was just like, no, I don't use Instagram, I didn't use any other platform, I'll just message you through YouTube. And he was like, what the fuck? And that's how they message. Never really paid enough attention to it to actually prove if it's true or not, because I didn't really give a fuck that. But out of curiosity, if any of you know if that's the case, or if it was ever possible, or if it's maybe still possible to do that. Also, if it is, how do you do that? Fucking rocks. Ooh. Look at my shoes. Holy shit. Completely filled with dirt. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's starting to overflow. Let me check the chat one more time. No chat? Okay. You left. Too bad. Ugh. Yeah, I hope the microphone is still working. Yep, it's still got juice. Time to move the shit. Ugh. So much dirt. Ooh. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't expecting this to be heavy. It completely slipped my mind. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't see anything, because the pile is already almost as big as the grass pile, even though we barely dug any dirt out. So, that's going to be a future problem. No need to worry about it right now. Also, excuse you, you're in the way. Wait, let me move the camera again for it to be focused. Yo! Thanks, man. What's up, Blue? Oh, is that a Miko profile? Fuck yeah. If it's not, which what is it? But yeah, what's up? Also, sorry if I don't respond to all of the messages immediately, but the screen is kind of on the other side of the camera, because the front camera has a better lighting thingamajig. I don't know how it works. Just if it's not completely, even though it's like we're in the shadow, it still looks good. But with the selfie camera, you don't get the same effect. Also, yeah, thanks. I stole that shirt from my dad. It used to be his. So, it's vintage in quality. How are we though? By the way, if you're wondering, yes, in fact, as the thumbnail says, we are digging a huge hole. What's the point? What's the point of existence, Just do it because we can. Also, it's kind of a prank for my dad. This thing, it's just a huge cover-up, so I put it over the hole. And hopefully he's not gonna notice until the hole is deep enough for him to be like, what the fuck, when I remove it. And yes, I am going to capture his reaction IRL. Not IRL, but like on camera. Let me check if you said anything else. Ooh. Yo, it's Miku inspired. Yeah, that's that's what we're looking for. Fuck yeah, Miku fans for the win. Okay, and now the important question. Either what is your favorite Miku song, and who is your favorite Vocaloid, if you are actually listening to that type of music. Me personally, never really put that much effort into exploring that type of world, but I have a bunch of friends who are obsessed with Vocaloids. So every time they come over, we listen to Vocaloid music, and it's fucking, it's a banger. Yesterday, when I was, having I think it was a gaming stream, besides the whole stream, one of the songs came up, and I think it was like a Kirby. No, it wasn't Kirby. It was one of Nintendo songs, but Miko was doing the vocals, and it was based. Okay, I guess the process is gonna slow down, but I'm interested in what you're saying. Kill who? Oh, my dad. Oh. Yeah, only positive pranks. We're just. Oh yeah, let me show you the full hole. It was not on the screen. My bad. Also ignore if my, speech pattern gets completely interrupted most of the time. But digging a hole is a demanding task, and you need to breathe as well as talk. But yeah, no, I'm not shoving my dad into this hole. It's quite the opposite. I'm trying to prevent him to fall into it when he's gonna walk around the premise, and to see it in general. Also gotta clean the edges because otherwise this guy can't sit on top of it. Okay, looking smooth. I will give you a 360 view once we get to a certain depth. But in the meantime, let me tell you one of a few goals of this stream. So basically, first one, we want to get at least to 1 meter, because if we pass that mark, I am going to, take a water hose and spray myself and get soaked in water, fully clothed, obviously, because that's how we roll. It's gonna be a relaxing shower after a day of work. That's number one. And number two, for each half a meter of this hole, we dig. I'm gonna go and walk around the town. It's gonna be a separate video, don't worry about it. And find random cats and dogs and giving them food and scratches, pats. Why? Why not? Just gotta be as wholesome as possible. I'm gonna do that as a separate video, once we reach 5 meters. So I can find 10 cats and 10 dogs and do it in a single recording without me constantly, have to going out after each stream and recording it and then going back and yada yada yada. And then I'm gonna release it as a separate video. So if you want to look forward to that, look forward to that. I don't know what else to say. Also, how we measure the hole depth. Once the whole premise of the hole, so this oval shape, when the highest point reaches half a meter / 1 meter, that's when we count it. If just, one chunk of it reaches 1 meter, that doesn't count. The whole thing has to be 1 meter or half a meter, or basically the whole thing has to pass the depth mark. Okay, let me check the comments really fast. Okay, so Miku used to be my favorite, but I moved to a wider range of Japanese music in general. Oh, that's cool. What type do you? I think she's called Wasobi, something like that. I listen to like her music a lot, and like the green. I think they're called Green Apple. The ones that made Fire Force, or just in general, J-pop is cool. What's my favorite music? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I kind of listen to mostly anything, except for Balkan music. I don't know why, just not my cup of tea. So yeah. And rock for some reason. I'm not really a big fan of rock. I guess because my parents constantly kept on listening to it, like every single time we were anywhere. It was just like rock, nothing else, and just kind of got sick of it. Also, just lacking energy. It's kind of, it puts in like a limbo state. You get extremely sleepy, but you can't fall asleep. But yeah, when I say everything, I mean everything. Like including, I like to tell that to people because it's very funny. Medieval rave music. It's basically medieval, flutes and lutes and everything, and then you add beat and like the music you listen to on raves, and it's fucking insane. But besides that, I listen to kind of everything: metal, pop, classical as well. Depends on on what kind of mood we're on. But I guess the favorite would be I don't know, 2012 type of music, probably because it's extremely nostalgic. Because I used to train skiing, and our teachers, aka coaches, they would constantly play that type of music in the van when that was an unpleasant sound, in the van when we were driving to the ski place and back. So it kind of reminds me of those days. That's why I love it so much. Like fuck, I can't remember. I don't know any of the names on top of my head. I have a huge playlist. That's mostly it. Yeah, also I'm horrible when it comes to band names. Just in general music names, or any kind of type of names, actually. Names are not my thing. So if you play me a song, I'm probably gonna recognize it, but I'm gonna have no clue who wrote it. For example, I'm not a big fan of Eurovision, but then by accident I got and the Måneskin thing on Jig. I was like, they kind of suck. But then I listened to one of their songs and I really liked it, without knowing it was their song. And then somebody said, "You're like, are you listening to Måneskin?" I was like, no, what the fuck. And then he said, like, then why are we listening to one of their songs right now? And why are you vibing to it? And I was like, oh, they make that type of music? Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Let me get back to you, buddy. Drink water? What do you mean? What do you mean by drink water? I have coffee. I have coffee. I got coffee. I'll say, shit, my hair is so greasy, gotta wash it. I was making pancakes for breakfast, so got oil in my hair. Somehow, don't know how, actually. Maybe because of the fumes. But yeah, I'll drink water, I promise. Just not right now, because we have till 5 to dig as much as possible, because after that it's gonna get kind of dark and we won't be able to continue. Actually, we can continue in the dark, but it's way harder. In theory, have till 9 to dig, because then that's when my dad comes home. And again, if it's a prank, can't really show him the hole. Since yesterday, I barely avoided him, because I just ended the stream, and at the same time as I ended the stream, I saw his car move in, and the hole was just barely covered, so I had to move away all the utilities as well. Luckily, he had some things to do in the car, so he was just like on his phone, and I had a bunch of time to take care of everything. Or that coffee works. It's hydration. It's not. It's actually the opposite, but Aw, Thanks, man. Uh, you know, having a Miku-inspired buddy, um, virtually helping you. That's the dream. That's why we're here for. Honestly, just being able to talk to somebody while doing this task already makes it easier. Actually, the main reason why I'm streaming is not really to make content. It's just because, you got additional motivation when you get the feeling that somebody's like next to you. And for some reason, in my brain, camera counts as a human. If it's a live stream. If it's not, then, it's just a cold-hearted object. ADHD and stuff, it's easier to work if you have people next to you. Woo! Also, this hole would be way easier to dig if there wasn't so many fucking rocks everywhere. Because you can get really a shovel full of dirt at any point. Because, as soon as you dig into it, you hit a fucking rock. Like, for example, there's a huge one here. And I have no idea how I'm gonna get around it. But yeah, I think we reach 0.5 meter depth. Wait, let me jump in. Whoop. It's somewhere here. But not the whole thing. The highest part is still this deep. Wait, let me show you. What? I'm just gonna take this out. Sorry, I accidentally turned off my phone. So this is the hole so far. 360 view. Well, I'm gonna take this basically huge metal plank thing and then put it back on. This is gonna be, the hardest part. At the end, yes, hole. Diggy hole. Because, there's like 2 decimeters of dirt over the whole thing. And I almost broke my back trying to move it off of that, so it's gonna be an even bigger nightmare putting it back on. But, using my trusty metal pipe and this plank, I think we can do it. Oh, my bracelet. I don't know, I got it on a school trip. My friend bought 5 of them from, one of those traveling merchant guys, and he gave me one of those. I think that's how I got it. I don't know. They break very often, so each time we go to a different country, I get 5 of them, and then I wear them until they break. Because, as good as they look, the quality is not the highest. I mean, it is extremely high for, being made out of a rope and a strip of leather. But still, they break quite often. I mean, yeah. The depth of the hole. I don't know how to show it properly, but I guess this is best I can do. I don't know. I'm not sure how quality it looks on the camera, but it's something. Also, on the previous live stream, oh, don't trip. Fill the lid with thick foam with just enough. Oh shit, that's smart. Oh shit, that's genius. Instead of foam, I can just use, the ice layer, the white thing that's very easy to, cut and move and everything. Because I have a bunch of it in the shed, few shit tons of that. So yeah, that would actually be genius. We're not doing this, in this stream, because the sun is kind of setting already. I mean, not setting. Wait, what's the time? Yeah, the sun is going to set in 1 hour. And last time I was working just on this, on putting the dirt in for half an hour. So taking all of it out, stripping the dirt away from the grass and filling it with info. It's going to take at least 2 hours. But yeah, I mean, I can move it. I agree though, I can move it. It's just very fucking heavy. But yeah, thanks for the idea. I'm definitely doing that. So I guess the next stream is going to be either digging a hole and breaking my back again, or working on this bad boy. Um, I guess first I should measure the size and then prepare. You know, the foam I'm going to put in. Foam. That specific material, you know, the white one. I forgot how you call it in English. Save the day. I mean, I'm still going to have to break my back. Yeah, by the way, thank you, Chad. Putting it back in. But tomorrow, my back is going to be saved. But yeah, so basically what I wanted to say was that last time the stream was horrible, of horrible quality. But this time I just, you know, you see that white dot? Yeah, that's just a router extension on a cable just hanging from my window, from actually the kitchen window. So now we have better Wi-Fi. Hopefully, if it's still not good, I can put it. I can take an additional extension, and you know, move it closer. But I now I had all four of the lines, 4 lines on the Wi-Fi, so it should be fine. Connection is as good as it can get. Sorry, just check the Wi-Fi if it was actually good. But yeah, okay, I'm back. Honestly, the most annoying thing is when the dirt, gets stuck on my shoes, to removing that shit, because I have a bunch of fabric. Shoe is made partially from fabric, so cleaning that fucker takes like an hour. But it's worth it for the prank and for the cats. Oh yeah, and now a story time. I wanted to tell you, like, I think it was 20 minutes ago. When you asked me about the music. For some time, my favorite type of music, my favorite genre was actually J-pop. Japanese pop. Because when we were on a trip, I think it was to Spain. When we were, we went to Spain all the way from Slovenia with a bus. So we went through Italy, France, and then we got to Spain. It was like a few days worth of driving. And we were stopping on a bunch of bus stops, and on one of those, when we were still inside of the not the bus stop, gas pump, inside of the Italian gas pump, we saw outside like two very hardcore motor guys, and I was like, holy shit, they look so epic, so hardcore. I want to hear what music they're listening to. And once we got outside, we were actually able to hear their music, and they were listening to J-pop, like the chillest type of music you can find. And that was just inspirational. Two hardcore dudes that looked like they could eat you alive, just listening to J-pop. I mean, I'm not saying I was like, oh my god, they looked evil or anything. It was just, they look extremely hardcore, and them listening to J-pop just made my day. Because it was such a beautiful sight. Oops. Yeah, I think that the trolley thingy, or whatever we call it, is getting full. So I'm gonna have to move that. Exactly. Just vibe it tough, boys. Okay. Time to get rid of the dirt. Also, if you were not here before, I'm moving all the dirt next to the leaves pile, the compost basically, hiding it, among that, because luckily, as long as it looks like a huge pile, my dad's not gonna notice, and the prank will continue, because it's gonna be winter soon. He's not gonna mow the grass anytime soon. So that's fucking amazing. I guess it's actually, even though the days are very shorter now, it's still the peak timing to dig this hole, because he's not really walking much on this part of the land. He's mostly on the other side, because we gotta get rid of the leftover leaves. And they're falling off the trees right now, because autumn be doing its own thing. Oh, by the way, my fellow Miku fan, where are you from? If I may ask, of course. If you don't want to tell me, don't worry. It's not that deep, but just asking. Okay, get rid of some of this dirt. You gotta keep the square clean. Also, more of those little chunks of dirt we have, easier is going to be to move the other dirt. I mean, not really, but it's going to feel like I'm actually doing something. Okay. Oh no, that's the metal pipe. Okay. Oh, thanks, man. Even though it looks epic, it's very, 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 very. Whoops! Now even the shovel is full of dirt. Yeah. It's in very horrible condition right now, and I mean it's better. You can see the brown part. That's the thing that grew over the last 4 months. I think now we're getting to 5 months, but so, because I was bleaching it a lot, because again, anime. Oh, actually, I wanted to do that. My brain is hardwired to show the middle finger. Anyways, let me get that closer. And I keep the captain coloring my hair like almost every month at the beginning, and then I had like a break phase when I just color it like once every 4 months, and then I color it more often. So, I bleached it so many times, because before every coloring, I re-bleached it, that I didn't even have to cut my own hair, because it got fried so much. It just the ends just snapped off. So it basically was a life hack. I had the same haircut for extremely long time, because I just took a new layer of bleach, and the old the old hair that was bleached the most just snapped off at the end when I washed my hair, and it honestly didn't look bad, but it actually looked very good. That's how I got the anime vibe for some reason. But I did took care of my roots, so at least that part's undamaged, because I never bleached the roots, because it's kind of pointless, and you just destroy your hair permanently. But right now I'm having the recovery phase. Next I'm going blue, so not because any specific reasons. Actually, yeah, there is a specific reason. I forgot. I'm cosplaying a character from Genshin. Actually, a friend who's upset with Genshin, and they're also an artist. I asked them to draw me as a Genshin character. Like I gave them like free option to do anything. Just give me a pyro vision. Everything else is yours to choose. And they give me like blue hair, like blue flames. So I'm gonna cosplay that character. That's why I need blue hair. And then after that, I'm going black so I can cosplay Ghetto. That's the reason why I'm, also outgrowing this part, because I used to have a mullet here. That's why it looks so wonky. Oh yeah, wait. I kept on yapping, forgot to check what you were saying in the meantime. My bad, bud. Oh, you're from Canada, actually? Holy shit. Oh, you're 20. Okay. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm surprised because most people on my streams so far were either from some were from Europe and mostly actually from any Balkan countries, aka Croatia. I think a few of them were from Albania, etc., etc. So that's an interesting change. Um, so glad to have you here, somebody who can actually perfectly understand English. Also, is my accent any good? Because comparing to native speakers, it's a bit wonky. At least in my opinion, when I listen to others. But at least comparing to other members, or other citizens of my country, it's highly above average, because Slavic languages have different tongue placement, when we speak, than English-speaking countries, or actually, every type of language, I guess. I don't know how to call that. So you have, Germanic, Slavic, etc., etc., etc. Each of them have the different speech, the different tongue placements in the mouth, so we can pronounce things differently and make different sounds. And basically, for Slavic people, it's way harder to get the proper accent. I mean, it's completely possible to learn, because like newer generations, aka my generation, and every generation, after that one, is really good at English. But the old folk, listening to them is like a nightmare. Even you probably, like as a native speaker, wouldn't be able to understand what they're trying to say. Okay, let me just check the chat again. What color did you do? Which ones do you like best? So sorry, I'm answering everything with a bit of a delay, because otherwise we're not gonna any depth, any work done. So my favorite, mostly I did pink colors and purple. Actually, over the years, I think my hair was recolored over 20 times, just with the purple pigment. Like when I was in second grade, and our school system is a bit different from American or English, or most of them actually. But like you have 9 years of primary school, and then you have 4 years of like a higher school type, and then you can from then on, depends on which type of school you choose for that higher type. You can either immediately start working, or if you chose the one I have, is basically like continuing that, not basic education, but like the one that opens your options to continue studying anything. You can go to college, etc., etc. And basically, in the second grade, so I think when I was like 16, that year I had a different color of pink, a different variant of a pink, but a bit different. I forgot the word. Each month, so I had 12 different pink variants over the year. Oh, actually no, one of them was ginger, because I somehow failed to color myself pink, and it became ginger. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And then when I used the same coloring the next time, it somehow magically worked. I did everything the same way, but it worked. Actually, that time my friend's sister colored me, and she magically succeeded. And now I have no idea what I did wrong. But so I guess I wouldn't say that's my favorite color. I just like to wear it. I don't know. Everybody says that it suits me the best. That coloring and red. Personally, red's my favorite color, so I mostly go for that one. I guess my favorite combo was when I had red ends and like black roots, and when I switched up, when I had And then then the black somehow faded. No, not the red coloring, the black coloring faded. And then I bleached it because I wanted it to be something more than just, you know, brown. And then I had the Rengoku hairstyle. I don't know if he has blonde to red or red to blonde, but mine was red to blonde. And then I got the nickname in school, and people called me the Red Dragon or the Fire Dragon, something like that. So that was cool. That was also the time when I asked my girlfriend to cut my hair, and that went absolutely awful. Because I just asked her to give me a bunch of layers over my whole, you know, backside of the hair, and you know, it ended up looking horrible. But you know, life is life. Who gives a fuck? So. It was just a fun thing, a fun phase of hair, of looking. I look wonk in every single one of the photos. Looking back, probably my favorite hairstyle, just because she was the one who made it. But now she refuses to do it again. Because, I mean, to cut my hair again. Because it's, you know, it looked so horrible. It was so embarrassing, according to her. And I tried to convince her, you know, it's not bad. It doesn't really matter. Who gives a fuck? But, you know, she doesn't want to change her mind. I mean, right now I'm not cutting my hair because, you know, it has to be long for the ghetto cosplay. But at some point I'd like her to cut it again. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Since I asked you where you're from, I'm from Slovenia, if that helps. The chicken-shaped country. We are next to Austria and Italy. And above Croatia. Basically, we are the country in between the Balkan and the kind of Middle Europe. Wait. Oh fuck. Wait. Yeah, I fried my hair last year from changing students. But I mean, yeah, it happens a lot. It's very easy to do that. I think most layers of bleach my hair survived was 12. And then that part of hair just disintegrated. It did not snap off. The whole thing just turned into dust. Not to be too forward, but your accent is stunningly oh, damn, okay. Thank you. And you know what, I'm just gonna take it as a compliment. Yeah, I can fully understand. So that's great. Thank you. Thanks for the thanks? Sorry, brain fart. What I want to say is I'm glad you can understand what I'm saying. Oh, wait, I should be... When I'm reading this, I can show off my face. Just gotta be careful to not show any houses. Because, you know, don't want to disturb my neighbors. I look wonky from this angle. Also, I'm growing my beard because I'm going to go into dwarf phase. Basically, at some point, when I get enough money from anything, I gotta get a few different jobs, and hopefully maybe from YouTube. I'm gonna build a forge, like behind here, and start crafting swords. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. So, dwarf. I'm not short, but I'm gonna be a tall dwarf. I don't know, half dwarf, half or something. I think bright purple/violet would suit you really well. Yeah, I do agree. But I had so many layers of that. Kind of want to have a break when it comes to pink and purple colorings. We'll go to it, at some point, back to it. But for now, I'm gonna try all the different shades, different colors. Because, for example, blue. Every time I try to color myself blue, it somehow turned out green. And once my hair just went, I bleached it, and once I put on the blue coloring, it just turned back to brown. Somehow, like it undid the bleaching. Somehow the pigments mixed. I have no idea how that happens, but And yeah, layers are not very hard to, make, but she never cut anyone's hair before, so I don't know. And I kind of didn't tell, I tell, nah, don't worry about tutorials. You don't need to watch anything. Just do it. Again, I didn't really give a fuck. Oh my god, cat. Wait. Cat. Can you see it? Right there. No, it's behind a tree. Okay, let me take the phone. Sorry, I will answer all the questions later. Just gotta show the cat. Kitty. Cat? Wait. Did bro just disappeared? The cat was here, I swear. Oh, yeah. You can see it. It's leaving. No! Oh, it's the scared one. The one that gets scared very easily. And you can see it on the top of the screen. Aw. How adorable. I think it's taking a shit though. This cat is actually very shy when it comes to humans, but it hates other cats. For example, each time we used to have a cat, like it was my uncle's, but basically it went missing not long ago, so that's kind of sad. Actually, it was like 2 months ago, but it feels like it was yesterday. And this guy hated it. It kept on chasing it around. It did the same thing to the other cat that used to, visit this area. That one was actually extremely friendly. We didn't know whose it was, but basically it was a very scared cat. But if you just sat in place, it to you, and once you started petting it, it didn't want to leave you alone. Then it was like extremely, wanted scratches and huggies and everything. So if you tried to stand up and move away, it kept on following and running afterwards. Except if you entered the house, it didn't want to follow you in. So the only way to escape from it was to get inside. But yeah, who would want to do that? But yeah, exactly. Swords are fucking epic. Okay, let me go back to digging the hole. I also actually have a sword. If you are willing to wait here for like a minute, I can bring a sword. Oh no, wait, it's inside in my shoe. Okay, I can do it. It's gonna take a bit longer. Wait, I think you're still gonna be able to hear me because the mic should stay connected for a certain amount of time. Hopefully, because the connection is insane. Shit, where is the sword? Oh, I can see it. Okay. I just kind of don't want to. I think it's if you're familiar with American dollars, it's worth just a bit more than American unit. But yeah, I'm back. Thank you. I hope you can still hear me. But yeah, there's the fucking sword. I hope you can see me. Wait, let me check the camera. I'll give you a few seconds, or let's say a minute, to figure out where's the sword from. I actually got it from a trip, on the same school trip, as the one I was talking about last time, you know, the one in France. I bought it in like a castle. It was like a castle town or something. And there was a shop that was selling swords. Those are replica swords. This one is not sharp. I also have another sharp one, but that one kind of broke in half. Don't tell anybody about that. I gotta buy a new one or fix it once I build the forge. And then I put it on the bus, and because nobody checks the buses, I could just move it. I just took it all the way to Spain and then back all the way to Sweden. So yeah, that's something. Okay, let's see if you guessed where the sword is from. Spoiler alert, it's from The Witcher. This one I think is from the series or from the books. And I think you can find a similar one in the game. I mean, you can definitely find the ones with the patterns. I'm not sure if you can find any with the same tags. But yeah, it is a bit wonky, and the thing that moves is actually this part. It's for some reason, I'm not actually sure. Oh no, it's not. It's the inside that's a bit broken. I used to, you know, swing it a lot, and they kind of damaged it. But it's still, you know, quite compact. It's not gonna break immediately. I was thinking of sharpening it, but it's a good practice sword, and you know, it's kind of pointless to destroy the only sword you have that's not sharp. I can just buy a new sharp one, because the one I got from Germany, aka the one that broke, was like 120 euros, which is actually very cheap for a sword. Because the expensive ones can be, and it's completely legal to get them because display swords are legal. I mean, nobody on the, you know, on the border, they checked it and they, you know, let it pass through, so it was completely okay to have it. As long as it's classified as a display sword, not as an actual combat sword, it can actually be sharp and still, you know, completely legal. And it won't be considered as an actual weapon. Let me just, fuck yeah. See, again, my brain is hot-wired to show off the middle finger for some reason. Let's go back to digging the hole. I'm not sure. Okay, so when it comes to Witcher, I only played the game. Okay, I have the first book, so I have the you know, the issue number 1 in English and in Slovenian. I bought the English version for my dad, for him to read it, and he never did. So, whoops, it was my Christmas present to him. And then I got it as a birthday present from a friend that's obsessed with Witcher, the Slovenian version. So, you know, I have to force myself to read it at some point. But I'm not really fond of reading in general, so, you know, might never happen. Who knows? But the game is insane. The series are kind of boring. I mean, might not be boring for other people, but, you know, they're not really my taste. And the CGI is absolutely horrible. Because the series, you know, were produced by Netflix, and they just feel wrong. I mean, apparently it's extremely accurate to the original series because the same actor is playing as the one in Superman, and he's a huge fan. And apparently he forced them to make it as accurate as possible. So that's cool, at least. So for the true fans, like the OGs, these are the perfect series, except for the side effects. Those things are absolutely garbage. The fact that showed me the series was like, that's a different. It was like, oh my god, yeah. They lost the budget. I mean, they put all the budget in this show. That's why the CGI and everything is so fucking insane. And the first creature we saw looked like a fucking puppet made out of paper. You know, those early YouTube CGIs that were made by like one person in 20 minutes. So I don't know what the fuck Netflix is doing, but they have no idea how to make CGI. The same thing, you know, was with JoJo's. Apparently, everybody hated the animation. It was way worse than it could be, which is a bit true. But it wasn't as bad as everything else they made. By the way, have you ever watched JoJo's? If you haven't, I strongly recommend. It's an insane show. You know, there's a reason why all the JoJo fans are telling you to watch JoJo's. Because once you watch JoJo's, your eyes just open and you see a different world. Okay, no, I'm joking, but it's a funky show. Just don't get too obsessed with it, because just don't be one of those people that see everything they see. They call it a JoJo's reference. I mean, they are right. Everything is a JoJo's reference. You'll see once you watch the show, but it's still annoying. Comments? If you're talking about the JoJo's, yeah, you know, the sooner the better. That's all I can say. You just gotta force yourself and watch it. If you're gonna like the season 1, then you're gonna love the season 2, and the season 2 is gonna be your favorite season. But if you don't like the first 2 seasons, you're probably gonna be the biggest fan of the season 3 or season 4. I mean, sorry. Oh shit! All the JoJo fans should hate me for this. Part 1, part 2, part 4, etc., etc. Because JoJo's said, you know, fuck seasons. We're gonna do something better. Instead of that, we're gonna make parts. It's basically like you have episodes, then you have seasons, and then you have parts. Part is just like one step above the season. Inside of every part, that you have a few seasons. Why? Why not? Because every part basically is a completely different story in the same universe, and the story, you know, starts and concludes on its own. You know, it has references and connections to all the other parts, but you can start at any point and watch them in any order, and it's still going to be enjoyable. That's the fun part about JoJo. Also, for some reason, the family tree, it's extremely confusing. And yes, each JoJo part has a different main character. I think I'm guessing if you saw the clips, you are familiar with that much. So yeah, I guess this stream now has become into watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure propaganda. I mean, it's a good show, so might as well. Oh yes, getting this rock out. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. You can see basically most of this is just fucking huge rocks stuck next to each other. I mean, that's kind of, you know, good and bad at the same time. The good side of that is that the surrounding grass is more stable, because, you know, rocks kind of hold everything in place, and once it's gonna get dry, it's not gonna just immediately collapse. But it is annoying to dig, like extremely fucking annoying. Ugh. Oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna reach 1 meter. We're not even close. Oh, actually, we might be. Like this much is 1 meter? Yeah, once we dig all this out, I think we might be past 1 meter. it doesn't look that deep because the whole thing is kind of wide. But trust me, this is already above 1 meter. Oh yeah, you're Canadian. Do you know the matrix system? Oh yeah, let me check if you said anything else. We are making good progress on the whole. By the way, wait, is it possible to spam those emoji thingamajigs, in the chat? The reactions. I mean, to click on them, because from usually if I stream from the computer, I'm able to click on them myself as well, but here on the phone they do not pop up. And last time I was able to make polls and stuff like that, but this time it doesn't allow me on the horizontal stream. In the vertical one, you can do whatever you want to. Whoa. Oh yeah. Okay, that was satisfying. So, time to get the other shovel. The reason why I'm changing between shovels is that one is like, straightforward, straight. And it's much easier to take dirt apart with it. You're just, stabbing the dirt. It wouldn't matter that much if there was not so many rocks. But because there are so many, this guy makes the process so much fucking easier. And when it comes to this one because it has an angle, it's much easier to get the dirt from the hole without bending myself completely or without kneeling down completely. And we hit another rock. God fucking damn it. Also, I can do this. Scrape dirt. Oh yeah, there's the rock. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Also, wait, let me check the microphone just really fast. Oh yeah, the microphone died. I hope you can still hear me. But the microphone, in fact, it was. I forgot to turn it off yesterday. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Can you hear me? I think the whole... Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Fuck. Fuck, no, I was so deep in the digging of the hole that I completely forgot to check. So the microphone died. The microphone I had on me died. And for some reason, the whole, this one died. And that, for some reason, turned off the sound for the whole stream. Can you hear me now? Hopefully. The other one should be turned on as well. So. Fuck. I was promoting the other stream. No, I'm kidding. Fuck. My bad. You can hear me? Let's go. Good. Also, hello, Crunch. Let me see. Lamau, I tried calling you to tell you there's no sound, and the image started shaking. Huh. Oh yeah, probably because when you were calling me, my phone is currently on mute, not on mute, on the vibrate option. So your call started shaking the whole thing. You have the power. Also, one Miku entered the stream, the other Miku left the stream. The multiverse of Mikus. The Mikuverse. Honestly, that sounds epic. Fuck Marvel, fuck everything else. We gotta have the Mikuverse. The only multiverse we need. It might not be the multiverse we deserve, but it's the multiverse we need. Ooh, okay, interesting. The texture of the dirt is starting to change. Huh. Also, oh yeah, that's the explanation I made, and and the whole thing was in silent. Basically, I was talking about you were here, so I don't need to re-explain the whole thing. But basically, somebody in the comments suggested that we remove like a layer of grass, of dirt, just the entire thing, and put styrofoam. That's how you call it. Put styrofoam in the thing, and then just add a thin layer of grass above it, so the whole thing is way lighter. So I don't have to break my back every time I move it, because it was horrible. I did that before the stream for a promotional video, and let me say, it was a pain. And probably it's going to be even worse putting it back on. Yo, by the way, Crunch, are you feeling any better? Are you still horribly sick? I wasn't able to read your messages beforehand. Also, you just came when the stream. It's kind of soon gonna be over, since it's getting kind of dark. We can do like some digging, in the darkness, but because we want to get at least to 1 meter. So the 1 meter mark. The first 1 meter reward is you guys get to watch me suffer and get soaked in water, completely clothes. I guess, yeah. That's that's the thing that's gonna happen. Not something special, but it's the first meter. Also, additional rewards, not rewards, but additional side quests for each half a meter. So the first half a meter is definitely, we got to the first milestone. Basically each half a meter is gonna be that dog/cat thing. I talked to you about it on the micro stream, on the IRL, not on the gaming stream. So I guess we're digging holes in game and in IRL. But yeah, basically, once we reach 5 meters, that's when I'm gonna go on an adventure, find as many cats and dogs. Actually, exactly 10. Giving them all food, and if they want as well, I can give them scratches, cat scratchers. Any kind of pets, I guess, but just pets in general. Fuck. the structure just got way tougher. Live chat. Have a good dig. Oh, you have to go on your way. God damn it. You can hear me. Oh, you're still like, oh my man, that sucks. Well, enjoy your day, buddy. Enjoy your day. Actually, I'm gonna eat this in a moment. Let me just get rid of the dirt on the side. Also, the phone only has 5% left, so that's not good. You know, can't really stream if my phone dies. So I guess let's go get a charger. I hope. Oh, you can hear me. You can see me. Let me switch the camera and the orientation for the microphone. Hey, hey. Is there a phone charger in here? No, I don't see any. Fuck. In theory, I can just, charge the phone on this thingy next to the router. Also, yeah, the sole purpose why this is there is so you guys can actually watch the live stream. You won't be able to see anything. Oh, well, at least this, or close to 2 hours. Better than nothing, I guess. Also, hello to that one person in chat. How are we? Here we go. We're inside the house. Not really worried to show you the inside since, there you have plenty of videos in my house. Oh, and the last person just left the chat. That kind of sucks. So this is the backup plan, okay? The backup is this charger plugged in here. So that's cool. Going for is the one in my room that has, and that's the one we're going to be taking. OnePlus charger. No, nobody watching right now. So, oopsie. Don't know who I'm talking to. I guess to the viewers. They're watching this after the video has been posted. If anybody will want to watch that. Cool. Both chargers split. The microphone out. This thing is in. Oh, fuck. That hurt. In theory, I could just, dig the hole while you guys are dig the hole while you guys are just here next to the charging point. But I think it should fill up fast enough for, has to jump back and do it for like a few additional decimeters. Oh, there's a bird checking out the hole. Wait. Come on, zoom in. There was a bird checking out the hole. Damn it, I looked away. And the dirt. Oh, you can see the bird. Can you see it? Yeah. Why is the quality so poor? The camera should be insane. Maybe it's YouTube, but you can see it jumping in the middle of the screen. Aw, that's adorable. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording that because there's no point in watching a low quality bird on the stream. Oh. Charging. This is gonna be such a fun thing, such a fun prank once he figures out what the fuck we're doing. It's gonna be wild. I just gotta find out a way to, hide the fact from him that we are digging the hole. No, actually, hide the once I'm showing him the hole, I gotta hide the camera somewhere so he doesn't spot it, and then show him the whole thing. Oh, the bird went inside of the hole, and then oh yeah, there's probably a bunch of worms. The bird's checking for the worms. Even I can barely see it, so you're not gonna see anything on the camera. It just flew from the hole, and now it's on the camera stand, just chilling. I think, yeah. I would go closer, but now it scared the bird away, and the bird left. Oh yes, nature. Loving it. Ooh, I got a good idea. I should know. I just want to leave you here for like a few seconds because I gotta take a piss. Gotta go piss. So, be right back. It would be nice to leave something in front of the screen, just trying, be right back. But yeah, it's fine. If I hurry, it should be fine. And I'm back. Yeah, would figure nobody was watching in the meantime. Oh. Let's see how much power we have left. We have 25% now. That should be enough since, yeah, we got like 10 minutes of light left. Also, I was thinking, since, nobody's on the stream right now, it would be pointless to do the whole watering myself part. So there's two options. I'm gonna do it on the beginning of the next stream, and I'm gonna be completely wet. So that's gonna be painful. You gotta do the whole digging with soaked in water. Or I do a separate video of me just being absolutely annihilated. I'm gonna ask a friend to come over here, take the water hose, and just annihilate me, just like with water. because the current is extremely fucking strong, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah. I guess it's time to put the lid back on. Also, I found a fun thing. For each meter we're gonna have, we can light additional candles on the whole thing. I don't know why. It just, I guess, as I don't know why candles. I remember we have a bunch of candles, so we can light those. On the top or inside of the hole? That would be fun. If we put it inside of the hole, it's probably just gonna get, the oxygen will just disappear, and that's it. I mean, and then this thing is gonna run out of juice. What should we do? I honestly have no idea. I gotta think. Oh. And once this live stream gets out, I'm probably just gonna, cut out this area where I'm just thinking and doing nothing. If you have any ideas at some point, or if anybody watches this, what to do with the candles, please comment. Also, this is a huge stream, and if you see this like long after, you can still tell me about the idea, but mention that it's from a stream and I was talking about candles. Like, give me the context, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Or just give me the timestamp thingy so I can actually see what the fuck was happening. Oh, hello. Somebody in the chat. What's up? I'm just charging the phone. We're actually just about to get back to digging the hole. So actually, let's go. And the person left. We are at 39% full. Okay, that's not bad. The microphone, okay. Yep. Should be working. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can, let me know at some point in the stream. Towards the end, like before everybody left, we lost some. We lost sound because the microphone died. Ooh. Let me put on my shoes back on. Ugh, disgusting. Look at this. Actually, since it's getting dark, I'm just gonna end the stream and just we're gonna continue next time, because there's no point in continue digging or streaming just the closing of the hole. We can do that next time, and I'm just gonna do some additional promotion. No videos, so I can make a short on this topic. Okay. Let's just check how big the hole is. Deep, not big. And I guess it's gonna be over the stream. Oh, hello. Somebody joined. And here we are. Oh, they left. Yeah. Depth of the hole. If I go like from the side, like this, all the way in. It's deep, okay? It's deep. I can't go all the way. Like, and now we touch the ground. So it's actually not that bad. Like, if you watch me, you can see it's all the way to my knees, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. See you all next time. And actually, the microphone must be turned my way. That's gonna be it for the stream. See you all next time, and goodbye.